What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we are going to be doing a 50k MT squad. Man, this 50k MT squad is so nice. Obviously, the last 3 players in the squad, we've only got 10 players in it. But this is honestly a 50k squad that you guys can use to compete against God squads. And unlike the last video, I'm going to have a lot more footage of me actually going out and beating God squads with it. I won 3 games, and one of them was against one of the best teams you can possibly make in this game. So I won either 3 or 4 games with it. I can't remember. But most of them were rage quits and complete blowouts. But anyway, now let's get on to the team. At the point guard position, this guy is 1000 MT. 1000 MT. And it is Rex Chapman. I was using this squad for a little bit, and to be completely honest, using this guy is almost as good, if not better for some people. I prefer Chapman. Jay Williams is equally as good. Jay Williams is not in the squad, but for all the guys in the comments saying I should be using Jay Williams, you may be right. Like, I personally don't like him, but he has torched me so many times this game. Like 70 in goal, 2 Hall of Fame badges, 97, 98, some incredible stats, incredible mid-range, great 3-point shot. He can dunk unbelievably well. He's super fast and is one of the better point guys in the game. But I just prefer Rex Chapman because I prefer his release. His release is way quicker, and I think he's the better dunker and a little bit taller. Chapman comes with Hall of Fame posterizer, 4 gold badges, corner specialist, catch and shoot, deep range Jedi, and limitless range. He's got a 90 driving layup, 91 standing layup. He's got 95 shot 3. He has got an open shot mid 92, driving dunk of 97, 86 ball control. He can speed boost, and he's also very fast. Good lateral quickness and decent on-ball defensive IQ. So it's just a really nice card in game. At the 2 is one of the new cards that just came out. It is Ruby Ray Allen. So this card, a lot of people don't like Ray Allen's release, which is fair enough. Like, it's completely fair. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but he does shoot really well. There's no questioning that. Like, obviously stats wise, he's not going to be the best Ruby in the game. Like, through 3 games, still averaging 6 points a game, and like when he gets hot, it's just ridiculous. He'll hit everything. He's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, as well as some great gold shooting badges, including gold limitless range. I would have rather had Hall of Fame limitless, but it's only a matter of time now until we get a Ruby with Hall of Fame limitless range. And once we get a Ruby with that badge, it's going to be game over, especially if they have a good release. He's not really the best going to the basket with not a great driving layup. However, even though he has a 60 driving dunk, he still has the animations of his other cards which have all a 90 plus driving dunk, which is kind of weird because he just jams it on people. He's got open shot mid of 91, open shot 3 of 94, 86 ball control, so he can speed boost. He's also got decent speed, ball acceleration, decent lateral quickness, and is a decent defender. Ray Allen, well, Rex Chapman is around 1,000 to 1,500. Ray Allen is like the same price. I picked mine up for 1,100, but he was the cheapest on the market by a little bit. And mostly you can get him, well, without doubt, for next week you'll be able to get him for under 1,500, maybe even cheaper. At the 3, we are going to be running with the star of the team, Gordon Hayward. Surprisingly enough, he wasn't the guy that did most of the scoring. I like this card. I really like this Gordon Hayward card, averaging 10 points a game. But he kind of just seems like a really good glue guy in your team. So if you guys want to make like a 150, 200k squad and you don't want to run through Gordon Hayward, he's a great player to use. If you want to run through him, I don't think he's that type of card. But I'm not saying that this card's a bad card, and this card is a must buy. He is 20k MT. This is 20k MT. Maybe the best value card in my team right now, this Diamond Gordon Hayward. He comes a Hall of Fame catch and shoot, tireless scorer, mid-range Jedi, and difficult shots, as well as 14 gold badges, including limitless range. He's got pick and popper, corner specialist, defensive stopper. He's 6'8", so he's quite big for a small forward. He's got 96 driving and standing layup, no post game at all. He's got a 95 shot mid, 93 shot 3, and with with most coaches that goes up to a 97. He's got an 85 driving dunk, which is really nice. However, or actually 95 tendency, I did not realize it was that good. 86 ball control, great passing stats. He's got a great shot contest and steal. Decent rebounding stats, got quite good speed, ball and acceleration. Lateral quickness of 94. He's at 90 on-ball defensive IQ as well. Really nice release, and is just like, Gordon Hayward is so good in this game. Like, again, you may not see it from the highlights. He may not do anything major because even though he can hit fadeaway jumpers, his leaner, it's not really the best. So even with his Hall of Fame difficult shots, I didn't find it too effective. He's a knockdown shooter, plays great defense, can get to the basket when needed. And anytime I needed a big score, Gordon Hayward came up with it. Although, if you are trying to run your entire team through him, if you do have a squad with, say, 30, 40k and 20k is Titan and Gordon Hayward, and you're running everything through him, he's probably not the player you want. But if you want a really good glue guy, and in the better the team, the better Hayward's going to play. So that's a really, really, like, it's a card you must buy. I can't say much more. Just buy this card. At the 4 and 5, we've got, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In most of these budget squads, these guys are at the 4 and the 5. It is Yi Jianlian and Zhou Qi. Zhou Qi is just, basically, he's the God Squad stopper. He doesn't do anything incredible. He's a good card, but he is the pink diamond God Squad center stopper because he's tall, he's long, he can block shots, he can pull them out of the key with mid-range and three ball. He's fast, he can rebound quite well, and has got quite good lateral quickness. Is the perfect center if you guys are on a budget. He's one of the only centers if you're on a budget that can, like, put it up to the pink diamonds that can actually score on them. While he may not be as good at scoring against lower opposition as a lot of other players, is like the God Squad stopper. Same with E. E is basically Zhou Qi, except he's better to be played at the power forward. He's 7 foot tall. He's got 10 really good goal badges. He can take it inside, even though his fadeaway animation's really, really slow. He's got a great mid-range, great 3-ball, great release. He's also a decent dunker. He's actually got 78 ball control. So literally, if you give him a shoe, actually, no, sorry, you can't speed boost. If he has certain takeovers, certain times his takeover, if it isn't sharp, he will be able to speed boost. He's got 94 blocking, 87 shot contest, and great rebounding stats. So again, he can compete with those bigger players, with those much better cards in game. And yeah, now we are onto the bench. At the point guard, his bench lineup is basically, you guys have seen all these cards. They've been all in the game quite a while. Like, there's no reason to not go with T-Mac. At the 2 is a guy that I really like. I don't understand why people don't like him. Like, every time I use him in most of these squads, and he's a beast. And it is Josh Richardson. But there are so many cards you can use at this position to realistically be within the price range. I have Josh Richardson. You can honestly, that's just by personal preference. I love his release. I think he's a great defender. But if you, like, you can use Reggie Lewis, you can use Larry Hughes. Austin Carr has gotten quite cheap again. Patino Mobley's a beast. Bingo Smith's a beast. Just trying to think who else. Then you got a small forward position. You've got, to play at the 2, Nick Young is a great spot-up shooter. You've got Bruce Bowen, who's not expensive right now, as far as I know. Brent Barry's incredible. Kevin Knox is a beast. And then even the Nicholas Batum, another Kevin Knox. There's so many great cheap wings in this game that you're kind of spoiled for choice. There are so many good ones you can use. And like, I'm just using cards by personal preference, cards that I prefer to use, but there's so many that you guys can use. There's so many great cheap cards in the game this year. At the 3 is one of the most underrated players in the game. It's Corey Brewer. Corey Brewer is so good. Trust me, like, this card is so good. He can shoot the mid, shoot the 3, release a little bit long, but when he's open, it is money. He's got a good free throw rating, an incredible dunk. He's got an unreal steal of 92, and he gets a lot of them. Great shot contest as well. Great speed, ball, and acceleration. Insane lateral quickness of 96. 89 on-ball defensive IQ, and he's 6'9". So he's a big, small forward who's got a not that skinny body in game. Can dunk really well. When he's open, can hit basically everything. And also is an incredible defender. Like, he's just unbelievable. He can't speed boost, which is a little bit unfortunate. If you do give him a shoe, and with a coach with +4 ball control, he will be able to. But this guy is like one of the most underrated guys in the game, and he must buy. The 4, we are going to run with just Thurl Bailey, and at the 5, Porzingis. Basically, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I really like using Porzingis. Everyone knows about this card. I'm not even going to talk about it. 7'3" shooter, and his animations are unreal. Thurl Bailey may be the best budget card in my team. It may be the best budget card, or the best Ruby card in my team that we've seen since the Ruby J.R. Smith from 2K18. And I'm not even lying. Like, that J.R. was unreal in 2K18. This one may be better. Like, he's got 5 gold badges, unfortunately no Hall of Fame, averaging 14.5 points per game for me. He can take it inside, decent standing layup, decent post hook and post control and post fadeaway. He's got a great shot made, great shot 3 with a cash release, insane driving and standing dunk, good free throw rating, good contact dunk, 76 ball control, which is not bad at all, good block steal and shot contest, solid rebounding. He's got great speed and acceleration for a power forward. 69 speed ball is not bad either. 88 lateral quickness for a 6'11" player is unreal. He has 77 on-ball defensive IQ, which is not the best. 79 low post defensive IQ. But in the stats that matter, he is unbelievable. Like, this card is absolutely incredible. Like, if you could get a +9 ball control shoot, if you could get a coach that gave him well, that allowed him to get plus 10 ball control, and there was a plus 9 ball control shoe like previous years to get him up to 86. If he was speed boosting, he'd be unbelievable. I have Dwayne Casey, so it means that he gets sharp takeover rather than the takeover, the slasher takeover. So some takeovers literally let this guy speed boost and become a demigod. He's unbelievable. Last year off the bench, so many you can use, like so many. Like I used just True Bronzes in, but again, Jay Williams is a card that you cannot go wrong with. If you're looking for underrated players, that kind of underused players, Kevin Knox still isn't that expensive. And then, like, I don't know, if you want to use an actual center off the bench and you're not really happy with Porzingis, you still can't go around Karl-Anthony Towns. So anyway, yep, that is the team. This is a squad you can be up for 50k MT. Now let's go on to the highlights. So anyway, that's the video. This squad is absolutely incredible. And again, 50k MT. 50k MT, and you've got a couple of the best diamonds in the game. You've got some great amethyst. You've got a guy who's literally 798 overall, a blatant hidden diamond in Jay Williams. Thurl Bailey, who's a god, and one of the best diamond cards in the game in Gordon Hayward. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.